Rashida Jones is one of my favourite actors on screen. After cutting her teeth in comedies like The Office and Parks and Rec, Rashida Jones is now turning her talents to a new drama thriller for Apple TV+. Sunny follows an American woman living in Japan who gets a special robot in the aftermath of her husband's death and begins to uncover the dark truth of what really happened. I caught up with Rashida to hear all about it.
Mrs. Sakamoto, I'm afraid I have bad news.
My family was in a plane crash. Things have been, weird.
Rashida Jones, it's wonderful to talk to you. And congratulations, it's absolutely wonderful.
Oh, thank you, the show.
No, I meant the cushion arrangement behind you.
Isn't it gorgeous? Yes.
Hajimemashite, Susie-san. I'm Sunny. Bring it in.
It's one of those shows where, as you're watching it, you're thinking to yourself, you know, what do you do if your partner dies? And you're going through the grief of that, but then you find out all of these other things about them. Was that a weird process to go through?
Obviously. Well, not obviously. I guess I've never really had an experience like that before. Hopefully most people don't. I know that is a thing that happens, that people discover a lot of things about their partner after the fact, and then they're like, who was that person? Who was I actually with? But luckily, I've never had that experience, so I had to just kind of imagine what it would be like.
I want to be a giant head and a mouth, and I just want to eat rows and rows of junk food pellets, and where's my trash bag of potatoes?
I've loved your work from, you know, Parks and Rec. I loved your pandemic podcast. What is it like to have your career start in one place and then, you know, be able to go and do all of these other things, but have people's idea of you something that is sort of set in stone?
Yeah, I've always done multiple things, and I've never wanted to get stuck in one area. And I've been really lucky because I got to spend many years on comedies, and like the best comedies on TV. And I've been super lucky that I can like go do something like a podcast, and I can produce, and then I can write a little bit, and then I can come act in something and not feel like I'm fading away into one like very narrow identity. Hello, can you hear me?
I don't want my answer to upset you.
I really love the near future AI element of the show and all of the robots and stuff. And it probably won't be that long until we have something that's quite similar, right?
Yeah, the functionality of Sunny, I mean, if you could have something that cooks and cleans, fine. But like, you know, she's helping somebody grieve and like knows too much about her. It's just like, how do you have any boundaries with a robot in your house? That's what I would be worried about.
Did it make you feel differently about AI?
I think right now we're talking about AI in such a sort of like abstract way. It's these things online and they have prompts, and yes, they're incredibly smart, but imagine all of that was like housed in a little robot. It would change everything so much. Humans are so easily fooled. And I feel like, you know, you see Sunny and she's got this sweet face, or she sheds a little digital tear, and all of a sudden you have like a feeling and an empathy for something that's not real. And that's where I think it gets pretty dangerous.
Oh, I would have Sunny in my house.
You would? You wouldn't be scared of being spied on? I don't even have like Alexa or Siri or any of that. I'm like, don't listen to me.
Oh, I think my phone probably already has enough data to sync me.
They're listening anyway, let's be honest.
Now, I've got an idea for you. Why don't you bring Apple and A24 down to Australia? It's a big country. There's plenty of things to shoot here. I know it's not as futuristic as Japan.
But maybe that's why you need some tech, you know? I've never been to Australia. I feel like I'm the only person who's never been to Australia, dying to go. So maybe you just need a little tech. Maybe you need to bring Sunny to Australia.
There you go. It was so lovely to chat to you. Thank you so much, Rashida.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Oh, how cool is Rashida Jones? And that show is excellent. Sunny premieres on Apple TV+ tomorrow.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?